Hello YouTube. Yes, today I went down to the scrapyard. I didn't bother taking my camera with me, a bit too valuable to go around a scrapyard. Managed to pick up another headlight. This one doesn't have the problem that this one has. Engine's still really warm. You can see that there. It's all the reflectors loose, not very good. So this one doesn't have that fault. So I'm going to replace it. Bit of a how-to. It's quite simple on a Fiat Cinquecento. Just at the back here, you've got one screw holding it in. I don't know if you can see that there. I can turn my light on my camera if I can remember how. Menu. Light. Somehow, when you turn on. There you go, you can see it there, look. That screw, which holds the headlight in. It's the only one that does. Around this side, it's just held in with like push clips, which just pull apart. But that won't be until I, until I get that screw open, which can be a pain. That bolt, sorry, it is a 8mm bolt. Some Cinquecentos have a 10mm bolt in. Some have an 8mm. Some won't even come out because they're so rusted. But luckily it goes into a plastic thread, so you can sometimes get away with just having this undo, and it just undoes the plastic thread, and then you just put the new light in and just screw it in. That's what happened to this one. Look, the bolt came out in the plastic, you know, without the plastic thread. You know what I mean? Yeah. I've got to cut this out. That's to that light at the front there. This thing. It's never used, so it needs to be cut out of there. That was a night rider kind of thing. Other than that, as you can see, it's quite a small engine. It's not very big. It's still quite warm. Feel it. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I had the ECU unplugged for a bit a couple of days ago to try and reset it, to forget its map and relearn a new one to my driving style. But no, it felt the same. But anyway, I'll get this light out, and yeah, I'll get this light out and show you it without the light in. Well, there you go, YouTube. People of YouTube, that is what it looks like with it out. A word of warning: if you do this on your car, be aware of these plastic clips here. You can damage them if you get an aftermarket light. That one there is a replacement light, one that I only got a couple of days ago. It was a second-hand part, but as you can see, it looks brand new. You'll notice it's a black one. It's one from off a Cinquecento Sporting, that one. But actually it was off an SX, but someone had put a Sporting headlight in there. Obviously had a smash on the front end. But it looks completely different. Everything's different about this one. The light adjustment, the weather protector thingy-majingy, loads of technical. But yeah, it's these bits here. When they're like that and all rusted and cruddy and corroded, they can break these clips when you try and put them back in. My advice is to put a little silicone grease on there, and then it should be good. I was looking at the orange side repeaters as well, thinking, would my car look better with orange side repeaters, or would they look better with the white ones? I don't know. I thought I'll just leave it what it is, cheapest option. And it's the reason why I've got this car, because it's so cheap. Well, apparently it's cheaper than a big car. It's not as cheap as that thing over there. That's a Suzuki Swift. 1.25 4-cylinder litre diesel, turboed obviously. It does 70 plus miles per gallon. It's really economical. This thing was about 45 miles per gallon, and it's got a it's got an 899cc petrol engine in it. Obviously 4 cylinders, 4 spark plugs. But yeah, I think that's this bit of the video done anyway. I'll do some more recording when I've fitted the headlight in. Yeah, just looking at my new headlight, you can see in there it's all cruddy and nasty in there, look. It's not rust or anything, it's like green. Fiat Cinquecento headlights have got a nasty habit of filling up with water for no apparent reason whatsoever. They've got a really bad seal around them. I don't know if it's a seal or what, but they do get a lot of water coming in them. I just realised it's got a chip in the bottom of it as well. Oh well, I don't really care as long as it passes MOT with it. So I'll just give it a clean out before I fit it to the car. So with a bit of elbow grease, some soapy water and some improvised tools, toothbrush with a bit of pipe on the end to extend it, I've managed to clean it up quite nice. Yes, in real life, I don't know how you're going to get this, but in real life, why do I keep saying that thing on my videos? Visually, it looks really good. My brother's just come down.
I'm bored now.
You're bored, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a video.
Oh.
It's good stuff. Still got me cold, as you can tell. But yeah, that looks a lot more cleaner than what it was. I've also given it a bit of a clean on the outside too. The next job I've got to do now is dry it out, obviously. Get the stud for that as well, and that should do me.
That's looking good now.
It is looking good, yeah. It's a bit of soapy water. You can see the colour of the stuff. That's all from inside it, that is. That's from inside. Look at the...
Yeah, that'll make the reflector a bit more efficient.
Definitely. You can see the stuff. That's all crud that comes from inside it. That there is the bottom. This is the bottom of the headlight, and that's actually a drain. I don't know whether I should, if I'm really good, I could silicone that up, silicone that breather pipe up there, and make it completely sealed with the rubber boot, and see if that stops it from getting condensation inside. We'll see anyway. Right, anyway, hopefully the next part of the video will be it in the car. Yeah, put a little bit of silicone grease on these things here, just to protect them from the rust. So this person who put these on didn't put any grease on them. They've gone all rusty like that. She's put a little bit of grease on them. It'll also stop them from going rusty and have your headlight fall out. This is silicone grease, this stuff. So I always use silicone grease as it doesn't eat rubber. It's the stuff you use on fish tanks. It's non-toxic, so you can use it on fish tanks. And it's better than the oil-based stuff. Well, I guess it depends on what you're using it for, really. Yes. I've also put the stud screw in as well, which I found out is held in place with a 10mm. The collar around it is actually a 10mm hexagonal. Is it hexagonal bolt? You can see it there, and you can actually undo it with a socket set, so that makes life easy. There you go. The next one will be it in the car. Now there we go, job is done. As you can see, it looks nice and clean inside now. Autofocus is wondering what to do with itself. One black and one white. Looks like my car's got a black eye. Okay, let's see what it looks like with the lights on, shall we? Oh dear, I've got my music playing again, look! I'll turn that off. There we go. What does that look like, eh? Oh yes! Quite good. Really nice. If I put just the side lights on, it should be orangey. Yes, look at that. Orange side lights. Because that's the way I roll. And in the UK it is legal to have orange side lights. Only orange. Amber, sorry, amber. You should call it amber. Orange amber, it looks the same. But an amber light on a car in the UK is legal at all sides of the car, even at the front. So orange side lights are passable on an MOT. You can hear my thrust bearing sounds a bit bad. Oh, look at that, I've left the old rain cover on. I've got a spare ball and the old headlights that I'm going to recycle. If I just press that clutch pedal, there you go. It only does it when you first start it up, and now it's really quiet. Yes, I'm really happy with that. That's good. And now my car should now pass MOT. Ah no, wait, there's one more thing I've got to do, and that is the blowing exhaust. I don't know if you can see any of that. There you go, the lights come on thankfully. You can see that tape there, all wrapped around my exhaust. That's the join where it connects the where the front of the exhaust connects to the back of the exhaust, and it is actually split there. Shall I turn my big light on outside? Oh, hey, look at that, the Fiat Cinquecento with a warning beacon on. That looks funny from a distance. You've got to stand out from the crowd, come on. What sane man would ever have a pink Cinquecento? I've got a bulb out there, look. Not making a connection for some reason. Clock's not set, because I've had the battery off when I reset the ECU. My window switches, one of them's green, one of them just flicks around doing what it does, and I have got my lights there, made out of LED brake lights from other cars. Yes, all is good. So what you do is when you go for MOT, you leave those off like that, so the MOT man doesn't see that. Engine's just off the mark. Engine's at 50 centigrade. I've only just got back from the scrapyard, well, about an hour or so ago, because it closes at 4 o'clock. It is now 5 o'clock. So yes, all is good. Thanks for watching, guys. And well, if you want to subscribe, subscribe. If you don't bother. I don't mind either way. I'm not in it for making any money or anything. I'm just in it to show you guys the car I drive and various other fun things. Peace out, guys. I'll catch you on the next video. See you then.